Okay, we're back again. We got the Ferris. When you mow around your house and you're riding around, the grass is blowing out this way, and you're going around your flower beds in your house, and you're riding on this side and blowing grass away from the house. And if you keep doing that and you got thick grass, it begins to pile up right here, and you just can't keep doing that forever. So if you turn around and go back, then your house is on this side. It's blowing grass. And this thing, I don't know about y'all's, but this thing will blow grass 10 foot. And you can see the way that flap is made. It's just straight out. I'm going to try to remedy that today. I've already got the bolts out of it. It's a big old thick piece of rubber. I'm going to attempt to make something that goes right here, bends down, and I'm going to use that flap because it's a thicker rubber to hang down. And I can lift this up and prop it like that. But I'm going to try to make something, maybe even put a bungee cord to it and hook it in one of the height hose. That's where I mow. And then when I want to let it down, I can drop it down, and when I want to pull it back up, I can pull it up and hook it up there. I don't know. I'm like everything I do, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Trial and error, but I'll bring you back. Just hang in there. Okay, so far I've cut that, and you talking about a pain in the butt to cut. I tried to cut it. Only thing I had was a jigsaw, and man, that's some thick stuff, and it's up here. It's got a piece of metal in it all the way down. But so far I've got this. I'm going to stop right here so that I can make the bracket. And then you raise it up, and you've got a little ground clearance. I mow it that setting, I never move it. So unless I mash the pedal and raise it up and put it in the building. So that'll give me about ½ inch to 1 inch clearance. I'm planning on rounding the edges so it don't just hang on everything. Let's see what else. So it's going to be like that. And I'm going to, because that metal is in there, you can force this and bend it the way you want it. On mine, yours may not be this way, but I'm going to cut some more off and bend it so it just comes to right here. And I'm fixing to get on the bracket to hold this. I'm going to use these existing hose, mount me a piece of metal in here, kind of like, I may use some angle iron, and then clamp this into the angle iron. And yeah, I mean, shouldn't be too hard. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so what I've done, I've took the original chute, cut it down. I left the curve in it because that come out like this. Well, I took a piece of angle iron, I drilled holes, put it in there, and this was a backer piece that was rounded that actually fit around this. So I used that to brace that side, which wasn't no big deal. I bolted it, put some washers on the inside because that's just pure rubber. That may wind up tearing out, I don't know, but it's, like I said, it's metal reinforced on the inside. Rounded the edge. I got a little carried away with that one. I had to taper that down, and because that's metal reinforced, I could kind of mold that to go right here. So now I'm just going to bolt it up. I didn't show y'all everything because I'm long-winded as it is. So I'm going to bolt it up, and I'll show you the finished, or I'll show you after I get it bolted up. Okay, there it is bolted. I ain't got them tightened down yet, but there it is bolted up. I've got this little hanging piece, which I didn't want to worry about cutting it off in case I ever decided to put another original one. I can just buy it and it'll mount back up where it needs to. I may wind up bending that sucker off, I don't know, but if it works the way I planned it, because you can still raise it up and it still blows out. I mean, and that's the way when I'm mowing away from the house, that's the way I'll run with it. But I'm going to rig something up from here that'll kind of latch right there to kind of hold it up. I'd like to hold it up even more, probably about like that instead of that. But I'll figure something out from there to there. And yeah, I think it'll work. Okay. Give me a thumbs up, like it, comment, tell me what I should have done different, whatever. Later. Okay, this was my solution to this. I racked my brain trying to think of something, somehow to work this. So my solution is, my bolts hung out a little high on that. So I just put me 2 washers and a nut, tied me a knot and clamped me a rope in it. Had an old rotten bungee cord and just took the hook off of it. So when I'm mowing around the house, whatever, this is down. When I get out there in open grass, I just unhook it, and it's got enough tension that it won't go nowheres. It won't come off. You got to pull on it a little bit, and then sitting in the seat, I can actually pull it and then hook it in one of these holes right here. And then it shoots up like that. Which I'll probably, when you're running it, that's the parking brake, it comes down over that. So I'll probably run it, come on, maybe right there. Still up, plenty of clearance. And then it ain't under your parking brake, so you can get to it easier. Okay, appreciate it, guys. Later.